Canadian RVer, eh? Where we are right now is the Tampa RV Show for 2024, and we're here with Foretravel, and we're talking to Braxton, and he's going to show us this beautiful coach.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So what we're looking at here today is our 2025 Presidential Realm series with a brand new paint job we're releasing to the market this week. This paint job is called Orion. Yesterday it was a hit. It was the most talked about paint job in our booth for sure. It does have a black stainless kit and black accent, and so that's something that's new for us this year. We do offer a black package on our motorhomes. This coach is 45 foot in length. This is our Luxury Villa 2 lineup on the inside, and it's the Dover interior. Dover interior was redesigned last year, so it's one of our newer interiors, and it's beautiful. As we walk around the outside, you'll see kind of what I was talking about. Everything that would normally be chrome is black, even our light bezels.
Oh, very nice.
So all the little touches we thought about this year. As of last year, we introduced the Black American Racing Coach Series that they worked with us directly on to come up with a black wheel. Now, with the black wheel, you can order these coaches with the traditional stainless, or you can come and do the Black American Racing. Your option.
Very nice
we don't
option,
care
yeah.
either way you want to go. They look good on a lot of our color packages. As we walk around all of our traditional stuff, we do have our slide tray for our freezer / fridge. You can put it on whatever you would like it to be. It is a Norcold. We do have the push button opening for the doors.
That's very nice, yeah, with the electronic latches.
So we did do that. We introduced that last year. We have the dual in, dual out bays on this bay and the next one. Keep in mind, we have our cleaning supplies in here for the show.
Right on.
But yes, so, you know, all of our coaches, we have our outdoor TV area, which is in that front passenger slide room. So you can sit out and watch a football game with your friends, or, you know, just entertain in general.
Very nice. I guess the slide out the bay and the previous bay, the slide will come out on both sides. Is that what that does?
It absolutely does. And you can drop the gate on there if you need to pull something heavy out, so you don't have to lift it over the gate.
Yeah, very nice, yeah.
So that's nice. Something new to this year model, Delta Mobile blind spotters. They come exclusive on the Presidential Series motorhome. So those things are nice for safety. And of course our redesigned water manifold bay, it's beautiful stainless. Easy access for if you have a problem on the road to turn off the water in whatever zone you need to turn it off.
Individual taps, I guess,
Absolutely.
or washroom or kitchens, whatever you wanted to do.
Absolutely.
Very nicely laid out.
Well, thank you so much. And if we move this way, one thing I want to talk about is last year we introduced Starlink to the market. We were the first ones to the market to come with a stock coach with Starlink. So this is an option on everything, and we think that's a game changer. And for the past year, all of the feedback we've gotten has been this has been a game changer, and that there's not really any need for satellite anymore because you can stream everything on it.
Everything, yeah. For TVs, with
so
smart
it works
TVs
out
now,
perfect.
why would you do it? Yeah.
Right. So as we come to the back of our cap, we did have this last year when you and I talked. This cap was introduced last year, but this is something we worked on for years to come up with this beautiful cap. We do have the black stainless accents, which may be hard to see on the camera.
Yeah.
But we have that on this entire package. In our engine bay, you know, pretty traditional. We run the X15 Cummins 605. What you'll see here is a fog maker suppression system. We feel that's very important for every one of our motorhomes to have.
For fire control.
And that comes stock on the Realm or the Presidential Realm as well.
Very nice.
We do have the vented dryer, the ASCO washer and dryer. So
nice,
that's the only vent you'll see on the outside of our motorhome.
Very nice.
But it is a nice feature to make drying your clothes a little bit faster.
Now, I understand that you've got a bladder that's in all of the slide outs. In other words, so once they slide out, they seal totally.
Yes, 100%. So let's talk about that for a second. We have radiused edges. not many in the industry do have this radius
Right on,
edge.
yeah.
And the reason why we do is because right in here there is a bladder. So when you would turn the key on to run your slide room, your bladder will deflate with your onboard compressor. And then as soon as it's ready to go, you can run the room and turn the key off, it reinflates.
Very
so
nice.
It keeps all the elements out. And it also, what it does is it keeps your room sturdy and
Right, it keeps it all centered, yeah.
absolutely, and you have less rattles, creaks
Very
as
nice.
you're going down the road. So it's a huge thing for us that we pride ourselves on these radius corners and our bladder systems.
Very nice, yeah. I've also noticed that you've got toppers on
Yes.
all the slides.
So all of our lineups come with slide room toppers and then awnings on the passenger side of the coach,
Oh, very nice.
including entry door awning as
Of
well.
course, yeah.
We do have our underglow lighting throughout the coach. You can change it to whatever color you would like. And this is our sewer bay. So
Oh, very nice.
it is very neat and tidy. We do have our Firefly and Silverleaf monitor in the basement, so you can dump directly from the basement. You don't have to go inside and do that. You can look at all of your power systems on there as well, your water and chassis batteries and house batteries. So this is kind of a direct reflection of what we have inside. Just the things you need out here, though.
Yeah, very nice. Also, too, I noticed you've got a soap dispenser. That is so cool. I mean, when you think of everything.
Absolutely. And then, of course, this is our sewer hookup. We do have automatic valves. So
Perfect. Very nice. And, of course, all the plumbing is done with PEX, I've noticed in the back. And
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
It's a real nice job.
yeah, that's something that we do on every motorhome. Now, of course, we do have a keyhole, so that way if your system, if you ever lose power, you can still get into your bays, no problem,
Yeah,
and lock
yeah.
them. Of course, we got the 600 Aqua Hot in this motorhome, shoreline reel, fully electric, in and out. HWH pump is right in the back there, and our surge guard relay box to
Very
protect
nice.
the motorhome.
Also a power cord from what I'm seeing there. A
Yes,
power
sir.
wind up.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
And back to our trays, of course. Every one of our motorhomes comes with your vacuum hoses. It comes
Right.
with extra tile, a rug. You also have to have your Tyron band toolkit, which you'll
Oh,
need
right,
anytime
right.
you have to have any tire work done.
Yeah.
And then you also get the Spartan RV chassis care kit,
The care
which
kit,
has
yeah.
your filters and stuff for your first oil, or if you're on the road and you need them.
Very nice, yeah.
So that's a nice feature. And to go back to what we just talked about with Spartan, we are on the K4 chassis. We're the only ones that use the K4 chassis. That chassis comes to us zero camber. It's completely flat.
Yeah.
We do not have to build that chassis flat. So that's how we get the rigidity out of our chassis, and we have all steel sidewalls.
And that comes from Spartan. You said that they do all the leveling, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you look at our structures, the slide rooms have aluminum structure, but the sidewall of the motorhome is all steel.
Oh, very nice.
So it's steel frame to steel frame all the way to the top.
Very
and
nice.
that gives us a little more rigidity on our drive. Of course, we have a pressure washer system. We're using the Blue Max right now.
Oh, very nice,
and that
yeah.
thing, you can pull that thing out and set it beside the coach, and we have water hookups on both sides of the coach, so that way you can go front to back very easily.
Very nice. Yes.
This year we do have 8 batteries, and that is something that our coach runs well off of 6. We
Wow,
give that
this is
little
nice.
extra added power.
Yeah, yeah. This is beautiful with all the batteries.
There's-
And that goes through an inverter, I take it, and a fully electric coach that way.
Absolutely. One thing before we go to the front of the coach I want to show you is this. We introduced the fresco windows. So what that means to you guys is that you have less of a lip. They're more flush mount windows, which gives you a better look across the side of the motorhome.
Oh yes, very nice.
And that window right there opens up. That's your emergency exit window,
Right,
but it does
right.
open as well.
Right.
This bay is an electronics bay. Right here is where we run the generator slide tray out, and if we walk around to the front, I'll show you what that looks like. So we do use the 12.5 Onan, and if you look, all of our models this year will come with window shades as well.
Oh, that's a very nice touch, yes.
So yeah, that's just something we've added this year.
Oh,
and if you
nice.
look to the side, we do have the black mirrors, which is an option with the black accents on the front of the coach. But yes, sir, that's the outside of our coach, and we're really happy to have it here and see everybody's face when they walk in the booth to see our
it's beautiful.
Our new paint job.
Can we have a look inside? Yeah,
absolutely. All right. So as we walk into this coach, we do have the curved steps coming in. This is our new motorized driver window. So, you know, before we had the angular manual slide open window.
Yes.
It is all electric now. So that's a nice feature. If you look over here to the left, the steering wheel, we have your cell phone charger.
That's so cool, yes. Right on the dash.
Absolutely. One thing we introduced last year, and I think me and you touched on this, was this little switch right here, the Sport and Touring.
We talked about that.
That's a huge thing for us. It's called Performance Choice. And what it is you have 60 millimeter tuned Bilstein shocks, an ARB on the front, which is anti-roll bar. And then past that, we have ping tanks, which are overflows for your airbags to have a softer feel. So typically where you would bottom out, you no longer bottom out. So this is a huge thing for drivability for us.
Very nice, very nice.
Show me how this works.
Television up here?
Yes, sir. That's a drop-down TV in the ceiling. And in this model, you actually have two TVs. You have a drop-down television in the front, and you have a 65 in here at the dinette booth area.
Wow, that's very nice.
So that's a huge TV for this motorhome. But it's perfect for if you're entertaining.
Works with a televator, or is that what they're called now?
It is on a televator.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then you got your dinette booth. Like I said, this is an LV2, and we have all Cambria countertops. So these countertops are the best in the market. When you keep walking through here, one thing that we also have is signature kitchen suite.
Oh, very nice.
So that's what we have on our fridge and our microwave. And on our refrigerator, you actually have two types of ice. You have nugget ice, which is nice, and then you also have craft ice, which is ice balls.
Oh, perfect.
For if you like to have a cocktail.
And also, you've now changed to a door-in-a-door, I believe this model is, by hitting the first button, you open up.
That's right. So you got your inside and outside door.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So we love this fridge. We've been using them for about a year now, and it is definitely a great option for our motorhomes.
And there we go. That's on the inside of the fridge.
You're right.
Look, he's got the so we're all in my head.
And as we walk through, you know, this is the storage pantry space. Plenty of place to put all your food, spices. When you come here, this is our AV rack, which is new this year.
Very
so in the past, we had them on racks like this. And now we have a rack that you can actually pull out to access the backside, remove things, add things. Makes it a little bit easier for our end user.
Very nice.
And then if we come right here, this is our half bath. And I'll let you step in and take a peek there.
Nicely laid out. Nicely laid out. Are all the toilets vacuum flush?
So yes, we do not have the hose at the end that force feeds it out. So it is all gravity fed when you dump.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But yes, they are macerated toilets.
Good.
So that it starts at the top side. As you come in here, we got our beautiful bedding here. We do a great job with our color schemes.
Oh yes, very nice.
In the ceilings, which we haven't really touched on, is we do have our infinity light systems. All of these lights in the ceiling can be changed to whatever color you would like. And there's an app that you use to do that.
That is so cool when you look at that, the way when you look into it, you think it's infinite.
That's absolutely right.
Beautiful.
And it's really only 3 inches deep.
Yeah.
So
amazing
it's
how
awesome.
it does that. Yeah.
And then here we got our closet space with our television on a televator.
Very
So
nice.
you got his
Yeah.
and hers.
And I like the way you've got the inside all finished too, with some kind of a finishing touch.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very nice.
We try to make everything just neat and tidy.
Yeah.
That's our goal. We do have pocket doors that are pneumatic. So
Oh, wow.
there's one here, and then there's one in the front side of the hallway. As you come here, this is just a potty room.
Oh, very nice.
So a little privacy potty room.
Yeah. And that is an exit door. Does that?
That is an emergency exit door, and it does
right.
have a ladder system that drops out of the door.
in, yeah. Yeah.
As we come back this way, we got his and her sinks and plenty of cabinet space so that you can
Oh wow, that's
store
my
whatever
God.
you need.
That's incredible. I mean, I love the way you put that in the middle, right there, just for more storage.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir. The closet, we can open that up. What we have is the stackable ASCO. So we touched on the vent on the outside. That is for
Right.
venting the dryer. And then we have plenty of closet space.
Oh my goodness.
You could, if you wanted to use this as a shoe rack, you could always add shelves, and you could have as many shoes as you would like to have.
Right.
So that's what we have going on in the closet.
Very nice.
And then if we look in the shower, beautifully designed.
Oh, I love the tile work. Very nice. And the skylight too.
So one thing I want to touch on here is that we have a drop floor. What does the drop floor do for us? As you see this crack here, and there's a crack here, this is for that system to peek down and then fully hide itself. What does that accomplish for us? It gives us a little bit more space on the interior. There's no step up under the dinette, which you're used to in
very
most
nice,
coaches.
yes.
One other thing with the K4 chassis is they drop the motor down in that chassis for us, so we don't have a step up into
There's
the rear
no
back.
bump. You're right. There's
Right,
nothing
so
in the back.
there's nothing back there for you to trip on in the middle of the night. So that's something that we pride ourselves on. The fully drop floor and no ledges in the coach whatsoever.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much, Braxton.
Yeah,
It was really nice
absolutely.
seeing this beautiful coach.
Thank you so much.